Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Orcs Must Die. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and we are setting out for the overpass. That one barren skull in the baths is going to tease us. But we have access to the barricade, another key element in our fight against the Orc menace.
Another attack where our defenses are thin? If I didn't know better, I think the Orcs were learning.
Alright folks, so this is where we will learn about barricades. Note, another mission with but one gateway, but if we watch the lines shooting out from that gateway, you'll notice they follow multiple paths. Some go this way, others go that way. And what will happen is some orcs will go both paths, which make it very difficult to choke point them, right? Notice how this path, areas to blow them into oil, destructive elements above. We even have an overpass looking above where we can rain down hellfire. What should we do? We want them to go down that way. Well, that's why we want the barricade. We equip the barricade plus our normal 3, and we will go ahead and get ourselves an archer and bring back the wind belt. What we will do is to make sure that I have my equipment near each other. The wind belt will go there, then the big 3, then the archer, then the barricade. So with the barricade, we can simply set them
just for you.
Something like...
Can you ever have too many traps?
Basically what we're looking to do is close this off using like 3 barricades.
A treat for you.
Orcs can't jump. It's a key part of their personality and is very helpful to us. What that means is that they won't be able to go over those barricades. Instead... I just teleported back using that gate like a dummy. Instead, we will run up here and use this as a vantage point for our archers. So we'll have to keep an eye out for their crossbows, and we could even put archers over here, actually. But with this, we should be able to choke point them nicely, because they also will not go and destroy the barricades as long as there is a path for them to take. So, for example, if we barricaded both of these alleyways, what would end up happening is the orcs would just take their normal paths, one way or the other, and would end up, what they would end up doing is smashing the barricades. But they don't do that unless we give them no other choice. So we just let the last couple of them melt down in the acid, and it is done. Now, again, we need to go ahead and put a few more crossboys, a few more Jimmy and Jays. Now notice, they're going to run towards the barricades, and then they're going to turn back because they wanted to take that path, but aren't capable, and their AI isn't quite smart enough to realize that it's not available until they get there. This will change in Orcs Must Die 2. Boom.
How it's done.
That was a quick and easy little wave. What we can start doing is choke pointing them here, once again, so the crossbows have more and more time to deal with them. Yes. We can also wait back here to see the sniper fire come down. There is a limit to the number of archers you can get, and trust me, we will be seeing that limit. Alright, let's start actually shooting a few. All into the acid. That was a good push. Kobolds will also be the ones that, like, screw me up on getting perfects the most, because 1 or 2 of them will get past me. I will not know this. They're under the stairs. That's what you say. Okay. See? These little buggers trying to get past me. Quite annoying. Alright. There we go. Slow them down. Increase our firepower up top. We should be good to go. It is nice, between rounds, if you look on the mini-map, you can see the heat map of where everything dies, so it can sort of tell you if you're letting leaks through or not. Alright, time for the next wave. I still don't actually see any crossbows. Let's just get up. Good! Oh my god, I should be standing over here for this. One more. That's a good one. Alright, we're pulling back because we're out of mana. Not getting the combo bonuses. I mean, we are getting a kill streak out of it, though, so maybe worth it. Kill streaks are where the money's at. Boom. Okay, there's still one boiling in the oil. I think that's what is taking a while. When that happens, sometimes the AI just takes a few moments to realize it's dead. Now what we could further even do is actually, let's make sure we're in position to use the wind belt. Oh boy, you boys. Let's not. Let's just not. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and you survived. Good job. Let's just keep the blowing. Okay, the other thing is when you kill them in the acid, you don't get their healing potions, which can be annoying. There we go. Let the bows deal with the last couple. Perfect. Alright, so we are just going to start setting up more defenses down here now. Because thankfully these archers have hella range. Fire a few shots just to help them occasionally. But theory should be that they should just start dying from the assembled firepower in front of them. This is the second to last round. The last boy. Do the last boy. I'm going to go ahead and unleash the horde. And we are, as soon as we kill a couple more dudes, going to... Oh boy, you guys are all here, aren't you? Just get another big old group. Alright, that's what we're doing for right now. You know, we could probably get one more. There we go. Okay, those are archers. Let's deal with them a little bit. That went well. Okay. Alright, that is not a unique formation. And if the orcs do get up to the Jimmy and Jays, they will try and cut them down. However, I don't think they can get to them anymore. Last one. Bingo. And the splits. Always aiming for those splits. Now, unfortunately, we are one skull short on getting the archer upgrade, but that's because we screwed up that one mission. It's fine, we'll be able to get it next. Next up is the spring trap.
Twin Halls, one of the oldest of the Rift fortresses. The paladins say this place is haunted. I don't know about that, but sure could use a good dusting.
Alright, in this mission, we have a new enemy, the Ogre. So basically, he has high health, he's slow, but if he reaches the rift, he takes 5 health off of it instead of just 1. Now, how will we deal with this? If you said barricades, you were correct. So, I'm not going to bother with the wind belt too much on this level, if at all. We have a little bit of acid, and we're going to use it to our advantage. But our main focus is going to be channeling the enemies using barricades, shooting them to hell with archers, the normal big 3, and then taking the spring trap to take advantage of this level. So, first thing we need to do is we need to cut off this route.
This'll hurt.
Having done this, every guy who comes in here will now have to cut through this center portion all the way to over here, which is mildly annoying for them, but I don't care. Alright, so they'll be able to do that. The next question is what can we do with these spring traps? The spring traps don't work on certain enemies. And is it even worth it? You know what, we're not going to use them right now. Instead, what we're going to do is we are just going to place archers in strategic places, and then we may sell them between missions. Yeah, because nobody's coming through that side. Okay. So that's fine. We blocked off the one that's coming up secondarily. That's actually not a problem. We don't have a huge amount of firepower yet, but the goal is simply going to be... Okay, I should have brought the wind belt. I should have brought the wind belt. I can admit when I'm wrong. This is one of those times that I can admit that you in the comments should have told me to bring the wind belt. Why didn't you tell me? My god, this is all your fault. Definitely not mine. Alright, that wave is dead. Instead, head up. looks like we're still going to have guys coming out of this side for a little while, so let's just go ahead and double up on the shooty. Of course not. Of course they're not coming out that side, because they're coming out of this side, because why wouldn't they? Alright, we're not getting a whole lot of money, because we're not going to get any combos here. But, hey, it's all about living and learning. Alright, so while we have the first two groups of orcs, we don't have any kobolds on this level. We also don't have archers. So that's the other reason why you might be going, why didn't you just use normal traps and not archers? It's because without their own archers to counter me? I mean, I pretty much have this. Also, I'm going to sell these guys in the center. I feel like they're not actually in range. So instead, we can get that up. Yes. Next up, what we can do is... I'm going to put a few boys back here. There we go. So that way... It's fine. They can be in the West Hall. It's okay. Yeah, the one problem with this strategy is it is theoretically slow. So we may run into a forest skull situation. Alright, we still have nothing coming out of the East Hall. Keep dropping arrows into their heads. Legends say that at one point an orc needed to use his head, so it is still important. And we have so much money. So much money. What we need to focus on is all of the archers. Do that. Drop these two here. I'm going to go ahead and unleash the horde. And then we will set up the final defensive group back here.
An ogre? That's a surprise.
Alright, so ogres have a lot of health and don't... Alright, I didn't think we were having archers on this one. I misread the book. Let me go. So yeah, ogres have the problem of... They really only take damage from headshots. And Jimmy and Jay, being excellent shots, actually don't specialize in those quite as much as I do. But they drop money when they die. So it looks like they made it through one side. We have to hope that none of the archers up above died. Go check on them. Make sure they're doing okay. They are okay. Hopefully they have enough advantage over with the sight that they have. Let's just go ahead and drop another one. Let's see. Do we see archers coming out of either side? No, but we have an ogre on the left. Let's go deal with him. Also, he has a covering fire. Alright, good. Alright, so that group of escorts for the ogre is dead. He's dead. Go. Before they reach the archers, I dive in heroically. Yes. Alright, next wave is dead. Let's go ahead and pick up his coin. Good. So what we could do... We're just going to put a couple archers here. What they'll do is they'll shoot anything that comes down this hallway. Let's go check what we have coming down each gate. Anywhere that we have archers or we have an ogre, we need to go towards. If we don't see either, we could actually kind of just sit and wait.
Oh yeah!
Alright, looks like we're sitting and waiting for right now. This side looks like it's having a little bit more of a difficulty. Alright, here come an archer group. Alright, are they getting archers on the other side? They are. Alright, let's go help. Come on. Come on. Those two boys are back there are still okay. Alright. Let's go check the other side. The archers can handle themselves, maybe? Alright, looks like we are just about defended. Alright, we have a crap ton of money now. 3 archers behind that wall just to lend down extra covering fire. Meanwhile, you boys, since you'll be absorbing the brunt of the enemy, be going here. Now what we're going to do is we're also going to focus them so they have to step through that. That way, they have a defined path they must take. It will slow them down, give you even more time to lay down gunfire. We'd actually have even more of these boys if we think about it, but we don't have the price upgrade. Alright, crossbows. Deal with them. I didn't get the headshot on the flying leap for style points. Alright, that group's down. Let's go check out the other one. Alright, this group looks like mostly green skins. Can't help myself, I just have to shoot them. It's just instinct for the Emperor. I'm sure the Emperor would enjoy this. It seems like a game that would be popular in the Imperium of Man, right? Just popping green skins. Just strikes me as that way. Alright, next wave is on the way. Let's just drop him. And, you know what, we can go lend one more dude behind the wall. What do we got? Alright, this side looks fine. The other side definitely needs us. Wait. Oh boy, I almost did not make that jump. So if I fell in there, I would have died just immediately. No saving me. Then, because I was dead, we would have lost 5 rift points for me to resurrect. Alright, so it looks like the other side is holding. I'm just gonna do this. I don't have enough guys facing the wall side. That's the problem. Let's just fall back and see what happens. Lay into them, boys.
Bye-bye, evil guys.
Very well done. Let's just give you a couple more. What do we have? Hello. Just gonna... You know what? I am wasting so much time, and I'm gonna get forced skulls because of it. I'm trying to be cutesy with the archers. Stop playing up to the heroes, Jimmy and Jay. Alright, with them down, let's reinforce this group. Oh, Guardian limit has been reached. We can no longer drop any more Guardians. Unfortunate. So instead, we're just gonna focus on headshots. I think there may be one on the other side. This is the last round. That would make something resembling sense. There he is. Yeah, see, because there is... Now, mistake that you can make is luring the ogre too close to the barricades, because if he swings, he will break them. Alright, cool. He is dead. I am just running. So what we should go ahead and focus on is solidifying these defenses. Let's just let the firing wall do its thing. Give him a little bit of a hand. My placement up on the walls wasn't as good as I had hoped it was. But that is still good enough, apparently, for the splits. So we will take it. Woo! I did not think we had that. I did not think we had that at all. Let's take a look at the stats. Oh god, completion time for that is 17 minutes? We did it in 9? Feels like a typo, but you know what? We will take it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this first week of Orcs Must Die, let us know down in the comments. Until next time, oh, he's not here. I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and we will see you next time.